Okay, everybody. I know I'm early. I'm kind of falling asleep. Well, happy birthday to your oldest son, Eve. 58. I know my mom kept saying every time I get older, oh, this is how it feels to have a daughter that's however old. Okay, I don't know how I got that old. But hello, Eve, and hello, Wisconsin Mama. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so Chris sent me a message to call him because Ernie called him. Gave me Ernie's phone number. He called him when he had his daughter in the car, so he told Ernie better. He didn't know it was him. He said he better keep it decent. Chris is very protective of his girls. Hey, that girl. Oh, hey, Dodie. God, you guys were blowing up my phone. I had messenger and text and everything. Get down, get down. I don't know what he was trying to do. I can see he's still kind of off the rails there. I know I saw that girl. Hi, honeybee. What I was going to do was stream him, and I thought he was going to be talking about Rose Blanc, and Chris was going to come up on panel. Yeah, there's a plastic storage bin. Spirit Finder's correct. I don't know why they're trying to say it's something else. I found a photo taken from someone else's phone onto someone else's phone. Yeah, that happened. Hi, Linda. Mr. Nobody. So you think I'm a LARPer, so just play along. I don't have time to LARP, actually. Yeah, hi, Raindrop Lost. Hey, you guys. He's saying Summer wasn't alive. Summer was 100% alive. Hi, Renee Marie. In that. I can't say your name, I'm sorry. Renee would like it if I did. It would tickle her to death. No, she was alive. So many experts have looked at that, and they said she's alive in that. I think it was it on WJHL? I thought the TBI released that, but maybe it was Hawkins County. No, that absolutely was made that day. Yep. It was made that day. And they were 9 minutes from home. I'm going to turn this on in a minute once I get caught up. LARP away. I don't know what. How can I LARP? Live action role play. Don't I have to actually be live to be doing that? And you can't see me. I'm just laying here in bed with 74 and a half cats on me. I know, don't give that predator anything. He is a predator. Hi, Shar. A costume helps. I'll see what I can do. I have a Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz costume, and I have I have like a Southern Belle Centennial costume, with a big hoop skirt. That's kind of fun. Anything with a cape. I haven't had a cape since I was 10. Hey, Bob. Welcome. I said no, Lisa, and I got blocked. They said you were just timed out. Look at everybody coming in here. I tried to tell Ernie what happened. I don't. So, hey, Chris. Yeah, Wendy thought it was hilarious. So, he went live an hour early. He went live at 8. And, I don't know. He's not talking about Rose. He changed the title, so. But he Maybe he thought you were gonna tell him that you didn't know me or something. He did admit that I did know you. Did I star? Yeah, he didn't play anything, but he did record it. But he said he's not gonna play it because he told you he wouldn't. I knew he recorded it. He records everything. I know he was trolling me, but do you think he did a good job? Because I know what he's doing. It's funny the people in chat like Michelle accusing me of not wanting Summer found if I didn't say what Ernie wanted me to say. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm smarter than the average bear. That might work on Smoky Mountain Mama, who I thought was Alley Cat. Alley Cat's in there. Did you see her? Some people were telling her to go away. That was kind of sad. And Shar, I think so too. He isn't wasting money yet, but he's trying to. Did he get any money? He said he's in New Jersey. I need to check that. Although I don't really care where he is at the moment. Who do we know in New Jersey? Hmm. He sure gets around. But, now everybody in Wisconsin is on high alert. I made sure that they know that he's a felon and cannot carry a weapon and doesn't have a car or driver's license. So Chris said if he sees him driving up, he'll just call the cops. He hates that you know things he doesn't. I know. Do you think, I think he was just trying to get information out of me. I don't think anybody told him anything. I'm smarter than he thought. For a minute, I thought you said I was smarter than you thought. Well, I was kind of interested in where he was going, but you didn't want to get to the point. I guess he's not going to talk about Rose. Homelander? What the heck happened to Ted Thompson? He kind of disappeared. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because he doesn't know the case. At least he admitted that he didn't know the case. He said before to me he doesn't believe the timeline. Hey, Wisconsin Mama. TM owns the case, yeah. um, should we play this and listen to him, or is it just going to be a bunch of nonsense? Because that's what I had planned. Oh, they're saying she's in rigor mortis? I don't think they know how that works either. Does he want to know? So, what is this? I'm kind of interested to know what his theory is. Why did he want to know what mine was? So he could debunk it? He lost brain cells. Is that you lurking? Well, I don't know. I don't think he didn't get what he wanted from you, Chris. He wanted he wanted to find out that you didn't know me at all and we'd never talked and that I was really pretending to be you. Um, yeah, that's what I said. He had his screaming voice. I can tell when he's like, I have a pretty good handle on his different personalities. Justin here? The way he was talking, yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. How did the boys see her? I do not believe the boys ever saw her, honestly. Oh, here's Tarek popping up in chat. We'll see if he says something about Shelby and sex, which is all I ever see him talk about. Oh, they're talking about she's alive. She is definitely alive in that photo, but I do not believe that the boys ever saw her. I just don't. And that was one of the things, like I said last night, that I think Larson lied about. Lawson. Sorry, Chris. My mind is wandering. He needs to lose my number. I should put his phone number on the banner. Then he'd have to go get a new phone. I almost called him from my actual real phone. And then I thought, no, don't give me your phone number. I don't want him calling me. I know he's trying to. Well, I made sure that Chris knew all about Ernie. So. Oh, he did. I was gonna let Chris know anyway that Ernie was gonna be talking about Rose Blind. Then I get this message, call me. Like, oh, I know what this is about, but I didn't know Ernie called him. Can you believe the call? Hey, hi, Dina Lynn. Hummingbird flying. Oh, I like your app. Well, it's kind of, hard to stay 10 steps ahead of him because he's like, he doesn't run a straight course. He zigzags all over the place. So I don't know where he's going now, what he's doing. So somebody messaged me and he said that he thinks that if he and I put our heads together that we can solve this. The way he kept saying we can bring Summer home. No, I suppose he's going to crucify me for saying that there's not much left. I mean, even Showbilly said that. He said it's, So he's trying to say she's in an enclosed area where she wouldn't be exposed to the elements, I guess. Let's see some receipts. See some receipts for what he's saying. Yeah, I know. That's all he does. Hey, Wheels. I'm surprised to hear you say that, but thank you. Welcome. You're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here. Yeah, Ernie, he doesn't. Every word out of his mouth. Yeah, and I'm surprised he didn't bring that up because that's something that he would say. It'll come out. He'll play that eventually. He might call you again. He probably pulled in to call you again and he doesn't want to piss you off. Well, yeah, she's either trafficked or she's in a box at Fred's or, I don't know. I'm still curious why after I told him all about John Boucher, who said he saw Summer and said he saw kids being sexually abused, and he lives right there. Why wouldn't Ernie talk to him? Wouldn't that be the first place? Here, I give you a tip there, big boy. Hey, bonkers. He is. So we all need to be really good in life and make sure that we don't end up down there with him because I don't think I can stand it. Oh my God, that would be hell. Yes, it is a red, it is a red tote. We found the same totes. They were sold at Home Depot, I think. This was all done back 5 years ago. Honestly, does he think that there haven't been 1,000 videos made of that? Now I have those the picture and and the video that Candace sent to Teresa when she did the interview with her in Unmask, and she sent them to me. So those came right from Candace's phone. Yeah, and there's the picture and a video. It's not still. I know a lot of people thought that was a screenshot from the video, but it's not. But we've gone over and over and over that. Um, and talked about everything. There's just a lot that doesn't. I know. I don't know. Well, they lied about. He lied the other day when he said that I dropped, or remember it was a glitch or something. Because I said in chat, you muted me. But then I looked and I was backstage. It said you were backstage. So, yeah, he lied about that too. He said, oh, it's a Facebook glitch. It dropped. No, he put me backstage. I wish I would have taken a screenshot of that, but I was so flustered by that. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But he does mute people a lot. I've seen him do it. He thinks it's funny. He'll mute you and then ask you questions when you're up there and, what's the matter? Why aren't you talking? That's a professional channel for you, isn't it? Oh, yeah. What did JLR contacted Chris when he was up there too? He messaged him. I have a screenshot of that somewhere, but he didn't talk to him. Yeah. Hey, Jaded. Hi. Hey, okay. Sorry the bottom feeder bothered you. I just think that's a lot of gall. And we found out that Lisa really does insert herself into other people's lives. Well, look at Mr. Ernie Shaw inserting himself into a case. He has no self-awareness whatsoever. He might. People said that he had Rose's name in the title to bait me, to get after me. He better not get involved in that. It's bad enough that he said he had that little flower that was Rose Bly's that Candace gave him. And and he carries it everywhere. It's an odd thing to keep track of when you can't keep track of your shoes. Something happened when Don took her. Hi, Amber. Hi. Okay. No, I don't know where that came from. Let me see. Who was she talking to? I had not heard that before. However, she's not admitting she's there. And I think, everybody pretty much does think that summer has passed. So, they said that. Allie said that too. I mean, she did correct herself after summer or whatever happened to her. She said she hadn't been there since that happened, which means after that happened. It doesn't mean she was there when anything happened. I mean, we already know that she isn't at the cemetery, right? That grave was not dug by the time she went missing. Nobody was on the cameras. I don't know. It seems like he's kind of abandoned that theory now. And what's he going on? That she was already dead in the truck. Do you think he's going to come up with the Yeah, I think PG. I don't know. I don't know. Lips has got the stuff with Marlena up, I believe. But she told me she had been paying Marlena. Marlena asked Nana's Angels for money, too. Was it Marlena? Yes. Lips paid Marlena's bills to get her to talk to her, but then she said it was all she did was tell her lies the whole entire time, that nothing she said was true. So that's what happens when you pay people, right? For information. They tell you what they think you want to know. They don't tell you the truth. I don't know. A good journalist or reporter would not be paying people. I don't think that's ethical. Oh, here's something. Yeah, he texted me. Yeah, well, my blood pressure's up. Yeah, he told he told Chris said somebody called him from Kentucky. I said, was it a man or a woman? He said a man. I'm like, did he have an accent? He said, yeah, a southern accent. Oh, he said that he was a PI and a bounty hunter. Gosh, who do you think that could be? Oh, LK, ask Nature Lover, or I'll ask Chapstick. She has a 12-page timeline with video clips that she's worked on for the whole entire 5 years. It's very, very detailed, and she's got a lot of stuff. And Nature Lover can come up with anything. I'll tell you. I just had her find something for me yesterday. So you might want to ask her. JBL, JLR. I think you mean JLR. I know, wasn't that funny? That's some good investigation into Summer Wells right there. I'm sure he'll find her in no time now. Yeah, Peachy and Ernie. I don't know. God, I don't watch PG. I can't handle her. I don't know. Let me listen to it again and I'll ask around. Yeah. She was on PG's for a while. We tried to warn her that PG was gonna. Oh, and Laura. She talked to Laura. I don't know. Do you want me to unblock Lips and ask her? Just kidding. Good for you. Let's everybody give Shar the thumbs up. I kind of enjoy Beloved rolling her eyes at anything Katie says over there. She tried to interject something into the conversation when Ernie was talking to me too, and I just ignored it. She's got a lot to say about something she doesn't know anything about either. She knows less than Ernie, which is really bad. They are. They absolutely 100% are on high alert. They're waiting for Ernie. Why do you think he's in New Jersey? I haven't checked to see if he's really in New Jersey, but yeah. Well, he definitely. Hi, Skunk Ape. Well, no, he doesn't need to get involved in Rose's case. We already know what happened to Rose's case. We just need to get law enforcement to come clean. And I don't think that's going to happen. He doesn't either. But he said there's a new sheriff. Wisconsin Mama. Hey, Freeside. Wisconsin Mama, did you know that? Is Brent Walks? Well, if PG's playing it, okay, I'd have to agree. And Ernie was playing those calls that call that Candace made with Summer, and some people were saying it sounds like she's playing. Sounds like she says yucky. She's saying yucky, yucky. I do think she's playing. Obviously, the 911 operator didn't think that it required any assistance or anybody coming. Like, and it's so garbled. However, I'm going to tell you, PG played it, and then she played it again, and she had doctored it and inserted a woman with no static, perfectly clear, that came from the middle of nowhere and said, "Are you wearing panties, or are you not wearing panties?" I mean, and it just like, what the fuck? Are you out of your mind? What kind of a sick person would do that? So then, because it was so damn obvious, then she played it later on again and had that more staticky and sounding more like it was part of the 911 call. I'm like, you bitch. So I wouldn't believe anything that comes from her. Because I know she edits things. Or her son does. Hey, Billy Ray, we'll call you out. Skunk no. Hey, Charlotte. The idiot has no clue. He's in Tennessee. I don't. Okay, hey, Flies. Hi. Okay, it's on Prayer Garden. She's still got a lot of stuff up. So I bet you could find it. I don't know. Ernie said somebody offered him $1,000 to dox PG. I said, who the hell is it? Have him call me. I wouldn't even need $1,000. Wisconsin mama, do it for free. Why isn't Lips helping Ernie? I don't know, but he didn't want to talk. I brought up several things and he didn't want to talk about her. I guess he must not want to piss her off. She must be doing something for him. I don't know. Everybody remember that court hearing where she said that she was the only one that had information that could find Summer? Remember that? I ain't lying. Okay. Okay, did you see that? I've been looking for this clip for days. Renee, who is Lips? Yeah. Your kids turned out good, Chris. You did a really good job. You're a really good dad. I have another friend who he didn't raise his kids. He had them every other weekend though, but he was so invested in those kids' lives, and yeah, they both turned out wonderful too. It's good to see dads so involved in their kids' lives. Really, you did a good job. Yeah. Well, and so are all the theories that people are coming up with because, and I mean that I've said that from the beginning. They're making the defense's case for them. Although I don't think there's ever going to be a case at this point. I don't see Don and Candace ever being charged. People said, "Oh, they're waiting for a body." PG keeps saying that. They're waiting for a body. I don't think that I mean, how are they going to prove that Don and Candace did it, even if they find a body at this point? At this point, they're not, unless, someone talks. Would Hunter be the weak link? But he's in a gang, right? So if you're in a gang, you don't dare snitch. That would be the end of him, pretty much. So that's he probably can't talk, but I I'm positive that he knows. Yeah. Oh, Ernie's not gonna. That's why I said to him, "How is this helping find her?" He thinks that he and I can find her. I don't think. I don't think that's it. I mean, why doesn't he talk to John Boucher? If he sat down, like some of us did at the beginning, and like planned and looked at where people were at certain times and where Candace was and where Candace had some time to go meet Don with Summer and hand her off. I told Ryan I think Summer is within an hour of Ben Hill, because you had to use the times that they weren't doing anything and fit something into that. See, everybody comes up with a theory, but doesn't stop to think about if that could have possibly happened with the times that we know that people were at. Candace, like at the gas station at 5:30, over at Fred's at 4:30. I mean, you had to pick and choose, and when they could have met. Um, I don't know. I think something happened at Priceless. What happened to her after they got home and Candace drove off? I do not know. Um, oh, yeah, ask PG. You can hit her up on Messenger. Or send her an email. She might answer you okay, because you got a lot of knowledge and PG needs that. Yeah, he asked Chris if that was my email. Because remember, Tiffany Marie said that she'd been talking to Chris, emailing him. She knew that was Chris. He was on AB's in chat, and here she said that was me. I emailed her with a fake email. So Ernie wanted to check what Chris's email was. How lame. What baby? That's what I want to know. What baby? A very serious question. Well, Benny claimed that he was the baby daddy, remember? I thought sure that she was going to claim that was a girl and name it Summer or Moon or some variation of Summer's name. Oh my God, they're still talking about her pants and her legs. Now, that's a theory that people have come up with, that she's dead and her legs are swollen, and I don't think her legs look swollen, honestly. And why would her legs be swollen? Especially at Sonic when the manager remembers her laughing and giggling and drinking that slushie. I mean, there's just a very, very short time span where something happened. Very short. Okay. I'm probably behind in chat. Okay, I'll ask Nature Lover. Oh, hi, Eddie Pats. Yeah. Didn't know Blue Roof Don. What neighbors? Didn't know. I'm like, yeah. If you want to know about the cameras, you can look and see who owns the land that adjoins the cemetery, and then you would know who to call. I didn't want to throw Carolyn under the bus, but yeah. Well, she can debunk a lot of what PG says, like that Chad followed Candace out of the holler with Summer's body, and um, but Chad was still there right before the police got there talking to Carolyn. And he said, "What's going on?" And she said, "A little girl's missing." And he said, "I'm getting out of here before the cops get here." So he didn't know anything about it. I think it's funny that, when I said that Candace called Don, that Summer actually went missing, um, or was dead, okay, at 4:30 when she called Don and took the drugs over to Fred's. And then people are like, "Oh no, that I don't believe that. Why would she?" But then Ziggy and Fred are talking about this mysterious backpack that Fred found when he got home, filled with the drugs and drug paraphernalia, right? Well, duh. Where do they think that came from? That's not a mystery. I told you where that came from. I know, I know. But on the other hand, they just, yeah. He said, Smoky Mountain Mama really handed me my ass, and that she made me look so bad he felt sorry for me, embarrassed for me. Well, I don't want to get up there and talk filth and get in a pissy match with those women. I'd rather just have a logical conversation, which is what I asked for. And then I guess he needed reinforcements. And then you didn't hear much from him. He kind of let them take over, right? Um, had anybody heard it before, though, Jess? I mean, she played it for Ernie. I don't know. I'll go listen to it again. I think Ernie is with Smoky Mountain Mama. I don't know. He's been in some odd places recently that I can't figure out why he's where he is at certain times. Like, what's he doing? Why does he move around so much? What's he running from? I don't know, but at least he's away from animals at the moment. So that's good. I get nervous when there's a dog wherever he's staying. Yes, they did have a dog named Yucky, Sharon, and you can hear Summer yell Yucky, Yucky a couple of times. I saw somebody in chat say Don gave the dogs a kitten to eat. No, he didn't. What? Oh my God. Yeah, but I don't know, he changed the title, so maybe he's not going to talk about Rose. What? Somebody said they don't believe TBI has analyzed the picture. Oh no, they're talking about the pants. Ernie's really concerned about about that milk. The weird thing about that milk is that Hunter said he was sitting in the middle and Summer was by the door and he had the milk on him. Then when they got there, he put the milk next to him. Okay, so how did he get out of the truck if Summer's leaning against the door. She would have had to have gotten out. He couldn't unload the milk. I mean, if the milk was on him, he'd need that space to put the milk, and then Summer moved over and got back in. That story just doesn't track. Plus, he was wet, and that Skittles is on the seat. They're not wet. The seat's not wet. I don't know. Candy swears there was never a pillow in there. So, see, there's all kinds of lies and stories about what went on after Sonic, right? Or after Priceless. I hope yeah, that would be great, okay, if you could find it and see what the thing really says. I'm not too far behind in chat, am I? Oh, maybe I should mail them that confidential informant report I saw that had the investigator's name on it as the person that they sent it to. Maybe he lost it in his files. You know, okay, I could believe that, except that I don't think Lips canoodles with PG, does she? I've never heard her say she talked to PG. Lisa K., you think the law dogs would keep letting nonsense go on? Hey, Juju. Okay. Yeah, he is stuck on Summer in the truck because he wants to prove that she's dead there. She's still got muscle tone. She's still got color. Her jaw's not slack. Her eyes are closed. And I heard people say, oh, look, PG just said this the other day. Oh, look, they put makeup on. She's wearing makeup. She's wearing lipstick. And I'm like, seriously? Makeup? Where the fuck do you think they got makeup? Do you think that Candace carries a makeup palette and lipstick around in her purse? Where the hell do they think that they got makeup? That's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. Yeah, Chris. Oh, they were talking about you're a mod on my channel. Like that's yeah. I modded myself. Hey, Cindy Lou. She does privates a lot and she deletes a lot. And that's why I can tell how it's going, if she's going to delete it or not. And that's why I record certain things. I have files. She don't want to lose her channel. And I have things that could lose it for her. She's gotten pretty vile there. At one members only she had. I recorded that. You knew she was doing it members only because it was going to be pretty nasty. Yeah, we got to do that. Oh, yeah, I'm getting all kinds of messages. I actually do too, Misty Rose. I don't think it was intentional. I really don't. I don't know. Hunter knows. They all know. Candy went up to her friend in Wisconsin and told her that she lied to law enforcement about where she was and what happened. So if there wasn't something they were hiding, she wouldn't have needed to lie. I honestly don't think any of them are going to tell the truth, though. They'll die with it. A lot of secrets there. Exactly. If they have the evidence, yes. They don't need a body. However, they do need to prove that the person was dead, number one, and murdered, number two. So, I mean, there's no way to prove without a body. They have to have a huge amount of blood where a person could not survive losing that amount of blood. Or I've seen pieces of deep brain tissue that were found where a person could not survive that. Or, what's that little cute little girl that was beat to death? I can see her face. She's so adorable. Where they found he had carried her body and put it in a bag in the freezer where he worked at a restaurant or something, and they found decomposition there with the DNA. So yeah, they have to have something pretty definitive. But even then, unless you have someone talk, in that case, someone talked. I don't know. People keep saying that they would think. How far behind am I, you guys? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty behind. Hi, bye, Mama. I almost missed you. Exactly. I can't find his governor. Yeah, what happened to the governor's race? Hummingbird flying? I never thought of that. Is it true he does not have a driver's license? He does not have a driver's license. That's a fact. What happened to his camper? What did happen to his camper? His tent on wheel. What did he call it? A tent? I don't know. What did happen to that? I forgot all about that. Yeah, I don't think he doesn't actually do anything, Chris, so it's not like jail. Ernie talks. He doesn't do. That's all I got to say about that. But why would they cover for Hunter? Now that is the question, isn't it? Depends on what happened. Depends on what happened. I don't know. There was a certain amount of time if they were in that store, like 20 minutes or more. I don't know. Hunter's gang friends come around? I don't know. I honestly don't have any idea. But there must be some reason. What if there was, I don't know, something that, Candace was negligent in that was involved? Or they just didn't want people digging into their life? I mean, instead of looking for Summer, their first thought was get the drugs out of the house. So that tells you what was really important to them. Oh, yeah. Chris is good at that. He's got cameras and guns and um, the whole town ready. When JLR and Molly Go Lately were going to go up there, everybody was ready for him, too. Well, we'd have to take the bus. I was going to tell Chris go down by the bus station and wait for him. Yeah. Oh, Dina Lynn. She won't reply to emails. Dina Lynn, why don't you ask her? You're her mod. You must have her number. I don't mean actual number. Is this the Chris that Ernie met on Grindr? No. Char. Oh, God. No, this is Rose Bly's ex-husband. Candace's sister Rose. No, Chris is not on Grindr. Benny said he was the dad. Nobody knows. Okay, I'm behind. I see that. I can see that. Who are you going to friend on Facebook, that girl? I know you can't be talking to me because I only have one. Is Innocent in here? Innocent, where are you? Oh, there you are. What photo? What did I miss? A photo was doctored? He's over there saying you're in the car with Candace. And are you kidding me? All right.
Lid, but we don't know what that is, right? We don't know what it is, though. Nobody should be timed out. I don't want nobody blocked and nobody timed out. Nobody blocked and nobody timed out. Because we're going to figure some stuff out tonight. Okay, so let's go back out of here. I agree, the blue is a tarp. Okay, so maybe some sort of folded tarp or some sort of stuff, right? So hold on a minute. I'm not worried about fighting with people in chat, guys. Please, this is very important. Okay, so let's go to this next little picture here. Let's go to the next picture. So, how many of you all in chat? Yeah, I don't want nobody doxing.
Oh my God, here's Tina. If she did have a puncture wound anywhere near the liver, letting her lay on that side gave her much less of a chance at survival. Your liver is a blood organ. There'd be blood all over there in the back if she had a liver puncture. Let's think about this a little more, Tina. Oh my God. Oh, a body in the heat of a deceased child, their limbs swell. Oh yeah, just like that. The second they die, their legs double in size. Skunk ape. Well, okay, I'll get on it for you. I'll ask some people that I know that are good at that. Well, whatever time that last pic was taken to the 911 calls, yeah, that last pic was taken 3:09, and they were 9 minutes from home. So, by 3:30, it's my opinion that she was gone by 3:30 or close to it. So then, isn't that when Don took his break from lunch? So Candace had from 3:30, and I think Ziggy Valero was right. I think Candace took off. I think they unloaded the groceries and Candace took off with Summer. So to go to Don. So if she left at 3:30 and was back at 4:30, that gives her a half an hour distance. and wherever she met up with Don. So he had a half an hour of distance. That's why I think she's within an hour of the house. And then she was back at 4:30 to get the drugs out. Don said she didn't get all the drugs out, so he had to take the rest over to Fred's later when he got home, which he did go over to Fred's. I don't know. But I seen it on YouTube. What? Are you kidding me? I'm not seeing this. But didn't he say that I never knew any of the family? I thought he said that the other day. So I didn't know anything because I'd never been there. Remember Smoky Mountain Mama saying that? Could she have been lying? Remember she said I didn't, I'd never been there, didn't know anything about it? Oh my God.
Hey, she is.
Hey, Airborne Vet.
I mean, I don't see it. Because her legs are barely bigger than her arms. They're twice as big as her arms here. So this goes back to the theory that I keep bringing up of this picture right here. Hold on a minute, guys. I know, guys, and I don't want to keep going into this and stuff, but, I feel that there's a need for it. So this goes into this theory.
So how's that helping find her? So you're saying she's dead there, and then what? Then what are you doing? Where's your next step? Are we abandoning the cemetery now? Yeah, but no, the picture wasn't edited, Char. I have the originals. Oh, well, Ernie said that Smokey handed me my ass and he was embarrassed for me. Another drink? I know, Cindy Lou. You got attacked the other day, too. Is my stomach growling? No. No. It's probably me trying to breathe. Renee earlier thought that was my cat's meow. She's like, I hear your cat meowing. I said, that's me. I whistle when I breathe. Oh my God, they think she has 2 pairs of pants on. I'm way behind in chat. I'm sorry. I'm known for that. Oh, he is an idiot. A total idiot. All the women like bad guys. Well, the women that Ernie goes after are not very bright. Let's just say. What's a more polite way of saying that? Oh my God. If that is true, she has children. Smoky Mountain Mama, yeah, I heard she does have 1 or 2. Oh my God, please don't tell me. I missed that part. Are you kidding? What is wrong with him? Oh my God. Oh, I remember that. And he got it off of a Facebook group. Obviously, someone sent it to him, but it was when Summer was holding one of the puppies, and she had her hands intertwined in front of it, and he said that there were burn marks on all of her fingers. That was her fingernails from her other hand because they were folded together. Signs and symbols. All signs and symbols point to Ernie being, what do I want to say? Frickin' nuts? Oh, link, please? Sure. Just a second. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Get caught up. Okay, how do I do this? You guys know I'm not handy at all. Okay, copy. Okay, there you go. Let's see who comes up. Hey, who knows? Hi. Mobile tent. God, am I that far behind? Yeah, that's what he said. The camper belonged to the carnival. Okay, I'm reading it. Link. Everybody wants a link. Can't wait for someone on a bus. I work for. You do work a lot. Like I said, you're young. What? Oh, Dina Lynn, you did send me a friend request, didn't you? You have to promise me that you will not take anything off of my Facebook and send it to PG. Then I will. Hey, Rossi. Yeah, I'll leave that fake vampire baby alone. There is 3 with my name? There is? Just a minute. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not. Hang on.
Yeah, Chris needs to watch the, Ernie's time in the sex dungeon. What did you want to say?
I wanted to say you got to stop entertaining that man.
Oh, I know.
Like, I mean, your phone was literally burning up, girl. Yes,
It
he's
was.
gonna burn you. He's just out to burn you. Like it was like I felt like he had you in a room and he was interrogating you. That's what it sounded like. I couldn't text you
Oh.
fast to get out of there. Oh, wait, no, I think I just lost you.
No, I'm still here.
Wait,
I'm
no.
reading Innocent say, woman, read the chat. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the chat. See, Misty
Oh, that's
Rose
because
put
I asked.
100%. Oh, who's on panel?
Yeah,
Wisconsin Mom is on panel.
yeah.
I'm at the bottom,
I knew he was.
Renee.
When he
I
wanted
know.
you to come up there, did you? I know you were just.
Okay, now I can't hear you. Say something.
Tonight, the chat and everybody was really nice to you tonight. Why do you think they were nice to you?
Well, he
Why
wanted
were
to
they
know
nice?
Something. I wanted him to get to the point. I wanted to know what he was up to, but he wouldn't say.
But in the meantime, you were still answering all the questions that he was asking you.
I know.
He's garbage. He's a garbage channel. I mean, that's just my opinion. He's a piece of garbage. He uses people.
Hey, Carrie Lawson. I know. I didn't,
And then they turn around. He turns around tonight and he says that you were videotaping. That was your voice in the truck. I mean, seriously? You know, this is, you can call me different. You can call me different, Lisa, but I'm telling you, this is about a missing child, a missing little girl. That shit ain't funny. It's not. And him entertaining people like that, it's not funny. This isn't a game. This is a real little girl's life.
well, hey, honeybee. That's why I said that circus is in town because, yeah, it's all like a joke. Did you hear when Marlena said she hadn't been at the cemetery since Summer died? Dina Lynn, is that you? I gotta look at my son requests. PG just cackled her ass off. She thought that was hysterically funny.
Wow.
She laughs a lot about Summer, and I don't think it's.
No, it's not. It's not funny. I
And
mean,
she calls her it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. I don't even know what to say about that. You know, but I've been off on YouTube for a long time and I've been only on for like 2 times this past 3 weeks, and it's like nothing's changed. These people have not changed. You know, it's like, well, I'm gonna do it now, like tonight, for example. I was on, I happened to see him on, and I happened to hear him call you up, and I'm like, don't go up there, Lisa. He's gonna burn you. Yeah. He doesn't deserve any of your input, Lisa. You're better than that.
I
You're a
know, you're
lot better
right.
than that.
He could
Don't
just come
stoop.
over and listen to some
Oh,
of my
well,
lives if he wants to know my theory. I've
yeah, he
talked about
could.
it several times.
Well, but he'd rather have you up on his channel so he can burn you like he did tonight. And that's all he's going to keep doing. He's never going to be your friend. He's never going to be somebody that you can work with.
Yeah, his search team. Does everybody remember? That's where I knew my first exposure to Ernie Shell, and I can see it. That is burned in my retinas. Him crouched down in front of the camera with his gun and his outfit at the racetrack. Because I searched and found where the racetrack, like that was so far from anywhere they would be. Why would they be at that racetrack? And then, yeah, he found Summer's long blonde hair, and it was just
Yeah.
such a joke. I looked at him and I thought he seems like the predator. You know how they pretend they're predator hunters to cover
Wow,
for their own
yeah.
desires.
He lies about everything. He's never been a private investigator. He's never been anything that he
No,
says he
but
is.
he told Chris that. He told Chris he was a PI and a bounty hunter.
No. Show me
I
the receipts. Show me the receipts.
Yeah, I was shocked. Yes, absolutely shocked that Gavel and Chasing said that he showed a receipt of his bounty hunting license. And
Oh,
that was from an insurance company. That's his insurance bond. That doesn't have anything to do with a bail bonds license or a bounty hunter's license. Oh, Phoebe's saying they had access to a crematorium. Bullshit.
yeah, I call bullshit too.
Oh,
No.
they could have got, Act Right says they could have got the lipstick at Allie's because now they're talking about her having
Oh my gosh. It just gets worse
lipstick on.
and worse. It's just, you know what? He should put this is for entertainment purposes only. That's what he should put on his channel for entertainment purposes only. Because if
His
those people,
channel isn't fucking entertaining.
well, you know, for us people that have a little bit of logic in us, it is. Because it's just beyond ridiculous. I mean, like, I got timed out over there. And so did, who else? Somebody else got timed out over there.
Oh,
I
Renee.
wasn't being, yeah, I mean, I
Renee
wasn't being,
Marie.
yeah, I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just telling
Oh,
Lisa
and
to
that girl.
get down, to get down. That's all I said was, Lisa, get down now. But
No, Mr. Nobody, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say Hunter did it. It's not what I said. I said Hunter knows what happened, but I'm not saying Hunter did it. Yeah, I do think it was an accident. Whatever happened was an accident.
well,
Chris. I know, you and Squirrel Girl. I miss her. Is
but
Eve
Lisa,
still in here? Squirrel Girl? Remember, she used to be in my chat all the time. She and Chris got along so good.
mm-hmm, yeah,
And then she passed away. She was
yeah.
Eve's best friend.
Oh wow, wow. Well, Ernie is from Kentucky, right? He's from
Yes.
Harlan. Harlan?
Yeah. 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 Well, Harlan and Everts. Yeah. They lived in Everts.
Well, that's not very far from.
No, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was just picking random trash up and saying it was summer. Um, that could be innocent. That could be. Yeah, Phoebe is absolutely nuts. And she said she calls TBI every day, gives them new information from PG, and they treat her like she's some crazy Australian lady. Well, who said they weren't smart?
Hmm.
Well, how close
I
am
don't
I?
know. I don't know. I don't. I don't know if Hunter knows more. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't. I don't. I don't feel Hunter knows more. That's just my opinion.
You don't?
No.
Oh boy, I do. Well, Mr. Nobody,
I-
I'm not going to pin that on him. Something happened at Priceless. So, did it happen before, during, after they were in the store? That I don't know. Did someone come up to the vehicle while they were in the store? I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't think she was intentionally anything done to her, but something
Yeah,
happened to her, obviously.
right. We'll have to talk about that offline.
Okay.
I think. I
No,
think.
Chris M is worthless. Chris M has yes is a joke.
Yeah.
He think
Yeah.
he has a shed fetish. Did you ever notice that? He's
Yep.
just all about sheds. He's just fixated on sheds. Just because
Yep.
Don hid in a shed once when he was a kid. Oh, Chris thinks that's a pattern with Don. He likes sheds.
Hmm.
Oh, Tiffany
So
Marie is criticizing other people's theories. David Dodson. I said David Dodson is one of the people that I think is the most truthful.
I think everybody has a right to their theory. That doesn't mean that, like nobody, there's people that don't believe your theories. There's people that don't believe mine, you
Yeah.
know, and vice versa, you know. But to go on YouTube and like tonight, for example, to lead the investigation down the wrong side of the road is wrong. Saying that they think that it was you taking that video and that was your voice. That's wrong. It's just wrong. That's not investigating. That's making fun of Lisa.
Well, that's what he wants to do. Now, I keep saying something happened at the store. Yeah, but I didn't say it happened while they were in the store. Maybe something happened before they went in or after they came out. You're trying to pin down something that I'm not saying. I don't know, but something happened
Is that your gut
between
feeling?
between Sonic when she was laughing and giggling, and then at 3:09 when she doesn't look very good. So something happened to her.
Mm.
The pillow walked out to Benny when he got to the wells. He said he didn't take a pillow from Grandis. Candy said there was not a pillow in the truck.
Where did that pillow story come from?
I think it came from Benny, didn't it? I don't know.
Well,
Oh, no, it came
di-
from Hunter. Hunter said that she had to sit on the pillow because,
right. That's right.
but Candy said that there wasn't any pillow, and Hunter was soaking wet. So what was Hunter sitting on?
Right. But wouldn't there have been a pillow in the back seat when they took the picture of
Yeah,
Summer?
and there wasn't. There
Yeah, there
wasn't
wasn't.
a pitch. No, there
There
wasn't a
was.
pillow. And Candy said that there. She didn't know what they were talking about. That there was never a pillow.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Oh my God! No, they're saying she drowned.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of people's theory that maybe she would have maybe she dry drowned. That was a lot of people's theory. It's not a bad theory, but I think a lot of us went with that at first too. Yeah.
PG, yeah, PG likes to talk about the pillow.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't talk to Candy. Don't
Huh.
get all excited. No, I've not talked to Candy. Candy doesn't like me talking about Rose, so
Mm. Well,
um
listen, I'm gonna jump down, but I'm gonna
okay.
text you. I'll text you and
Well, we got to talk anyway, but I'm out of
yeah,
town the
yeah,
rest of the week, so I'll put that little dossier together for you next week.
yeah, and like I said, Lisa, I mean, there still are people out here. You've got your whole team out here that care about you. I mean, actually care about you, and don't go down the same road as Ernie because he's just out to burn you. That's all it is.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all.
right.
You know, you're you're better than that. You don't need him, and you do not need to entertain him. So, all right. Well, you have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Thanks, Lisa,
Okay,
for letting me
thanks.
up.
Yep,
Okay. Talk to you later.
yep. You're welcome.
Bye bye.
Thank you for coming up. Yep, we'll talk to you later. Oh, Tiffany Marie says it was definitely 100% a pillow. Okay, TM. If you say it's a pillow and you say Ernie's a bounty hunter,
Look how big. Look. And we go back here to.
I thought he said he was going to debunk things tonight. What's he debunking? People are saying she's got 2 pairs of pants on. Where is Grandis? She's in Illinois, South Beloit. She's with her sister-in-law. Last I knew, although she does go to Wisconsin occasionally. For a while, she was down in Georgia at a friend's house with her camper. Yeah, Wisconsin. Um, did she date AB? He's in Canada. I can tell you where she was. Yeah, I don't think I've told you about that whole thing, Wisconsin Mama. We'll have to talk. Well, that's kind of a nothing burger going on over there. He's not talking about Rose at all, which is a good thing. Oh my God. Hey, TT. Hey, glad to see you stopping by. She could be alive. We don't know. Wait a minute. I just wanted to say, Tiffany Marie, I'm dying. Yep, that same Tiffany Marie. The Tiffany Marie that said she personally verified that Don was arrested during that prank phone call and was on his way to Boston. That Tiffany Marie. She hasn't liked me since I called her out about that, and you know how long ago that was. Here she said a New York City medical examiner already examined the photo and said that Summer is alive, but that woman stole a plane handle from a plane at ground zero. Now, how the fuck would she know that? Is there a receipt for that? Can you prove that, Tiffany Marie? Oh, and here's somebody's knows a coroner in Georgia. For crying out loud. Oh, here. Justin at Clutch and Pearls worked at funeral homes for years, and he said her mouth would be open. I also said that. Why doesn't anybody believe me? When you die, your jaw goes slack, and your eyes are open. At the funeral home, they either glue your eyes shut, or they have these little caps that they put with, like points sticking out of them that they put between your eye and your eyelid that holds your eyelid down. But absolutely, her jaw would be open. So you can see that she has muscle tone. Oh, sure. I didn't know that. That would be interesting. Did I miss him? I avoid her when I can. Yeah, somebody said that your girls told her they didn't like her. Oh, that was that girl that, remember, that had the baby that had the 17 skull fractures or whatever? That one that was going to help Smiley? That was hilarious. Smiley was going to go to Wisconsin to investigate Rose's case. And who was that? I guess I shouldn't say her name. She does have a YouTube channel. Remember she had that PPO on her boyfriend, and they went shopping for a wedding ring, and the baby ended up with I don't know how many. It was more than 10 skull fractures. She was going to help Smiley and introduce her to the police. She knew a lot of police. Said, I bet you do, babe, and I bet they know you, too. I thought that was hilarious. Smiley get a felon to help her. Okay. Oh, they're arguing about the clothes. I don't know. Should I say something? Now that was funnier than hell. That was hilarious. He did. He stood outside her trailer and just stared and was being JLR, which is kind of creepy. And that guy that had bought the trailer, he hit me up on Messenger and wanted to tell me that whole story. And he said that he had a 10-year-old autistic daughter, and she was terrified of JLR, and she would not go outside. So he called the cops on him. And then, JLR was on federal parole and wasn't allowed to have any run-ins with police. So his probation agent called him back to Florida and grounded him for a while. And then JLR was going live from his mom's kitchen. I remember he had boxes of cereal behind him, and he would get things that had something to do with what he was going to talk about, put him on the counter. That was so funny. That was hilarious. Yes. What? Oh my God, Chris, I know what song you're talking about. There is a priceless video. Act Right says there is a priceless video. Yeah, we've seen it. Oh. Why doesn't Ernie know that? Is there anything Ernie knows about the case other than that Summer's missing? What I see is Ernie just making up a bunch of crap with no receipts, right? Well, Ernie's kind of taking the approach of Chris McDonough, right? Chris decided that Don did it, and that's the approach he took, was that everything that he saw or found, he interpreted that to be something bad about Don, something that pointed to Don, right? Like the shed. Remember how the shed door was ajar. He could have looked in the shed. He said, "Oh, can I go in the shed?" And Candace is like, well, yeah, but I don't want you to get hurt. And then he didn't go in the shed, right? So, I mean, why? The door was already partially open. He knew Don wasn't there. Don's truck wasn't there. His wife was out in his truck alone. He knew damn well that Don was not there and was not in that shed. But he did not look in the shed so that he could spread that, right? He could pretend that he thought Don was in the shed. Everything he did was to try to frame Don. And I think Ernie's doing the same kind of thing. He thinks Don and Candace did it. And he's looking for proof of that. That's not the way you approach an investigation. You don't pick a person and try to prove that they did it. You investigate it and go where the facts take you. He's doing it bass-ackwards, which is, I'm not going to say anything about asses, but anyway. Yeah. And he has a shed fetish. Yeah, Candace 100% told him he could go in the shed. But, well, some people still think it's Ernie, but exactly. He doesn't know the case. He does not know the case. Oh, I've never heard you sing. I don't think you can sing, Chris, can you? Well, you'll have to sing a little tune the next time I talk to you. All right, I think we're about done. Oh, now they're... I don't know. This is because I can't. I didn't think you could. Oh, they couldn't find a date on the milk. Like, you can't see the milk that good. Oh my God, here we go with the meth milk. Okay, yeah, he does suck at investigating. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. I have butter pecan, Haagen-Dazs butter pecan, or Ben & Jerry's pistachio. One of those. Ooh, and I have some pesto salad too. Yeah. Well, that's how we're gonna solve it. No wonder he wanted me up there. He knew I was in the truck, and he wanted to know what I saw, right? If I was in the truck, where was I? Because if I was in the truck, where was Candace or Candy? Go get cookie dough. Oh, that's way too sweet. Gotta have nuts in there. I wouldn't. No, I'm not gonna eat it without nuts. Oh yeah, they're saying she's got 2 pairs of pants. They're saying her legs were wrapped with towels under her pants. Every once in a while, there's somebody in Ernie's chat, though, that seems like they're normal. And like they just fell in there by accident or something. Have a great week, Wisconsin Mama. No, Ernie asked if how I knew how many members of the family I knew and talked to. Yeah, he actually just interrogated. Yeah, go over there, Chris. Oh my God, go over there. I'm not kidding. Go over there. I'm watching the chat right now. Go over there and I'll play it when they see you, and we can see them talking about you. You know how to find it? Unlock your reality. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's unlock your reality. Hey, Eve or Innocent, put Ernie's link in my chat, and then get it the fucking off there after Chris gets it. I don't think I can drop it. I don't know how to do that. Oh my God, I would die. Oh my God. Can somebody drop the link? Oh, please. I know that girl. That's actually in my bio, in my description of my channel. I never met the well. Oh, thank you, Innocent. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh, honeybee. I'll go look. Oh, TT. I don't think he will. I don't think he'll go up. Oh my God. Okay. I'm waiting to see if he pops up, and then I'll turn it on. Yeah, grab it. Cause oh, no, TT, he called Chris today. He called Chris and grilled him about me. He knows who he is. Wait, I don't see him yet. Oh, I gotta put it on all messages. Oh my God, they are gonna shit over there. I don't see him yet. Oh, he doesn't have it on members only, does he? Or does he have a subscribers only or something? I don't see him yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now they're arguing about whether Summer's got blood on her. It's blood, it's a shadow. It's blood, it's a shadow. The hand looks broken. They do? I don't see that in the chat. I think. Oh my god. You know, that's that Robin Rocks that I used to think was the real Rockin' Robin in another. Her husband's name is Chi, because she used to use his name too. Yeah, she said that Lips had summer. She used to say that, accuse us of all kinds of things. Oh, they're bleeding out. Hey, William Glory Hall. How do you know that? Hey, crybaby. What do you mean about that? Is she sick or something? All right, I don't see him. Oh my god. She will be sick soon, sadly. I don't know that much about her. I don't listen to her, but wait, you guys. Wait. Killer looks. I don't think much of Killer looks. Maybe some of you guys do. That's just my opinion. I think he's like way off base with this stuff. Okay. He said that the picture looks staged and seems like an organ, like a kidney, was removed and is leaking through the bandages and towels. I got to screenshot that because, Chris said he has to wait 5 minutes. Oh, so he thinks Summer had a kidney removed. Is Mr. Nobody still in here? There, that's what happened. Somebody removed her kidney in the parking lot at Priceless. There we go. They solved the case. Talking about organ harvesting. They have no idea what that would take to do that. Hey, Purple Rainstorm. Tina has always said BK has done that. When Chris is in, I'm going to go over and say hi. I'm going to die. This is going to be so funny. I hope nobody's listening to us and know what's going on. If they took a kidney, why bother put her in the car? They didn't a certain family get a kidney transplant after Summer went missing? That's Beloved Ghost. No, he got a kidney transplant 2 weeks before Summer went missing. So she must have been walking around without that kidney for 2 weeks. Oh, and Killer saying, hey, you can live without a kidney. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Oh, and now, yep, it's a liver. They can't decide if it's a liver or kidney. Yeah, you just cut it out while she's in the parking lot at Priceless and then take it somewhere. Walk into the emergency room with it and say, here, I want to donate this liver. Sure, taking notes. Purple Rainstorm. I think that about a lot of things. When people say stuff, I'm like, even if I did that, I sure as hell wouldn't be admitting into it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ernie's mods. Dogs are the key. Sorry, I'm reading that chat, but I'm waiting for Chris. They have no clue, that's right. Oh, me and Chris, we're waiting. Lisa, stay away from Ernie. I know, people are blowing up my phone. Literally. I had emails, messages, comments, texts, messenger. I'm not kidding. Like 97 people were messaging me to get the hell off of there. Yeah, I mean, this is how smart these people are. 61 years old, and she just had a baby in 5 months. I didn't look at all that controversy, Dylan. I remember when Michelle talked about the dogs and how they worked, and then Ryan had a dog handler on there that kind of debunked whatever Michelle said. She's not always right. Back when I haven't been on Facebook that much since I started my YouTube channel, but I was in her group, and she said that they couldn't get DNA from cremains, and I had to let her know that they could get DNA from cremains, and I don't think she she doesn't like you to, she doesn't like you to disagree with her. Who said the dogs went to the cemetery? Oh, yeah, the dog. Oh, they were all over that cemetery, Carrie. They were all over that whole area. Hi, Lily. KL came into the true crime community grifting for tires. KL. Oh, killer looks. Ah, really? A bunch of rocket surgeons over there. Yeah, Michelle isn't on. Oh, Chris is in chat? Wisconsin Mama's in there. Okay.
I think it's this one. No, it ain't. Oh, second.
Chris says, no worries. It was me that mailed you a few years back. He's saying that to Tiffany Marie.
Go again. Might be this one.
Hi, Tiff. Long time no see.
See, nobody shows this part. Was it this one here? June 8th of 2021.
June 8th?
June
Right
8th
before
of
summer went
2021.
missing?
Right before summer went missing.
Chris Larson, why would your, a straight up question, what did you, that's kind of like 423 Chase did. He did his right before summer went missing too. And he told me that Summer was alive in Indiana. So why would Christopher Larson make a YouTube channel just days before Summer went missing? What was it for? Does Chris Larson remember what he was on about YouTube with? Maybe he was on here doing something else, and then maybe it's just a coincidence. Who knows?
Yeah, I've never thought that was. I have a lot of kids that have spilled a lot of stuff on themselves, and even my own teenager kids, when they saw that picture, they thought that that was some sort of blood. I questioned in the beginning whether or not
Tina. Tina. Earth to Tina, we've moved on. We're not talking about the blood on her leg anymore.
They'd like tried to clean it up.
Okay, Chris commented that he made a YouTube channel because people started talking about Rose. Which they did. Oh, seriously. I was in the bushes at Lisa's and I saw him come into Lisa's chat right before I came in here. Well, there is a spy. Imagine that.
To transport her.
Oh, you mean to make it not look so dark, Tina?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I had a paramedic.
Okay, Chris says I sent you a pic. No one had Tiff at the time to prove it was really me. I remember when he did that. And he said that Tiffany could verify that that was really his account. For her to lie and say that that was me, and I sent that email, I was just gobsmacked. I was really just my mouth open. I'm like, what the fuck? You are flat out lying. Flat out. Oh, somebody said, is his YouTube channel still up? Anna Serene said, he's in chat, so yeah. Oh my god. Tina said BK took her organs and sold them. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know. Try being in the panel. Hi, Jean. She just said that's not Chris.
Actually, look at this. Someone who was a paramedic for like 25 years, and they took great issue with what they saw in the photo. I won't expound, but I covered this all a long time ago, and it's just hard to talk about. But
Chris is trying to stir things up over there. He said, laughing my ass off. This has been gone over 100 times. Oh, they're arguing about what color slushy Summer had. Damn, they're going to solve it tonight. I know. And you can't argue with her. No, she says, I know everything just because I don't agree with her. Oh my god. Here, she had a slushy from Sonic, grape. And yeah, then blue. Summer got blue. And then grape or red. And then grape. And then red. And now Summer's favorite was blue raspberry. How the fuck would you know that? So I can tell you, okay, that I had a person go to Sonic and ask the manager because I specifically wanted to know if they had ordered any food or just slushies. And the manager said just slushies, no food. And she even got a blue slushie and drank it and sent me a picture of her tongue to show me that it did not turn her mouth blue. So they're arguing about ridiculousness over there.
See, and then that New York City medical examiner, she came through on duty run saying that, oh no, Summer's absolutely fine in this photo. There's nothing wrong with her
At all. So that's why I took my dog. You know, because my dog is super protective over me.
Jamie, what's his name, did the dog trail video for Don. Jamie Jackhammer, Jamie did the...
Well, I don't...
Well, Chris said, so as I said, Tiff, your friend called me today. He is up there. Ask him, or I could give you his number. I don't see them responding.
know if that happened before or after. We were supposed to go interview him.
Probably after, because I think you guys were there first.
But, you know, a lot of thoughts went through my mind. I'm like, why? All right, he's a construction worker. Why can't his ass just walk through his own dog trail? Like, why?
Right.
Like, everything feels so, like, set up-y about this. I do not have a good feeling about this. So I got every person that, like, could and would go with us that were, like, big badass men, fully armed, and I took my dog because I felt like we were getting set up.
Well, once Tina's up there, nobody else will have a chance to talk, will they? I don't hear them talking about Chris.
I told Ernie I felt like we were being set up because it
Oh
just
yeah, when
felt
we got
creepy
out,
and weird.
when we got out. We had weapons. We had everything. Like we was ready for war when we got out of there. If it came down to it.
You have to trust your first gut initial instinct. They say you don't normally always notice your first gut instinct. You notice the second one. So we're supposed to really pay attention to our instincts.
He just dropped the link. Gamer Girl, can Chris go on panel? And he dropped a link. Carrie Lawson said, "Why are you ignoring Chris?"
Yeah, I would
So
say.
I'm going to bring Jody.
I would have done the same.
Jody, I want your opinion. Jody, okay, so I'm going to bring Jody up. I think Jody.
She'll come up. She ain't gonna come up here with me. Jody's gonna be like, "Fuck you, Ernie," unless you get her off panel.
No. I believe
Jody brought
everybody.
the snakes out the other night because she knows I hate them. She had one in a jar the whole time.
I ain't talking about. No, I ain't talking about
Not the
Jody.
same Jody.
Not the
Which
same
Jody? Oh, which Jody is?
Tiffany, you got to check it twice before you cut it once.
Ernie, I'm rolling a joint.
My God dang! Hold on. Somebody go arrest. I'll give you her address. Go arrest her.
I saw that, Carrie. They were ignoring him.
This is perfect timing for Jody to come up.
You're rolling a joint on my show.
Yes, I am.
That is ass kicked right there. I'll remind you about it. No, we're talking about
Tiffany Marie's rolling a joint. She doesn't need a joint to act nonsensical, does she? Oh, here's somebody saying the blue stain's awful. I'm going to crop that picture and post it to show that the blue doesn't stain at all. Think that would shake them up over there? Yeah, so much. Yeah, he calls Chris, right? And grills him offline, but ignores him in chat. Explain what that's about. If he has some questions, he could ask him right now, right? He doesn't have to call him and bother him. Hunter said Summer got grape. I was told what the four were, but I don't remember now. I know they did get one blue one, but it wasn't Summer's. Oh, that one person is just insistent that Summer's blue raspberry was Summer's favorite. At Sonic, I get blue raspberry to honor Summer. Yeah, I'm sure she's very thankful for that. Well, how would Hunter know? Well, Hunter was with them. I know they're ignoring him. There's a reason why they're ignoring him.
So we're talking about Life's a Dance, Jody.
Life's a dance.
No.
I love Life's a Dance.
Oh
You
my!
just heard, you probably scared her to death. Where's she at now?
No, she's a good lady. She knows I adore her.
It was blue raspberries plushies.
Blue raspberry.
Somebody says.
So Summer's lips should have been blue.
Not really, TM. You're wrong again.
Super blue.
Wrong.
Or unless Candace got it for her and they tried to give it to her and Summer didn't want it, which is that's really important to know.
Well, that liquid on that little pink jacket is not blue raspberry slushy.
I always heard grape. It's just because you like purple, like me. I'm just kidding. Well, let's see. Oh, Chris said, hey, now don't bomb my email now. Yeah, that he verified it was Chris's. Honestly, they can see that that's not me, can't they?
Ernie, did you pull up the messages that I had with Ansley Daniel from WJHL about these, about the 309 photo and video?
I didn't know you want me to put that out there.
Yes, I put it out on my channel long ago. I think it's
Okay. I won't put it out there then. Okay, good deal.
That's a good point. He doesn't want, Chris should mention that. Hey, where are you registered as a PI? What states? I can't believe once Chris said that he told him that. I knew it was Ernie. Oh my God. Yeah, I've messaged Ansley. Okay, Chris is out. Guess I'm out. I'm bored.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Take your time, no rush. I mean, do whenever you want.
I'm gonna do it right now because it goes a lot to do with the timeline.
Yeah, I mean, I racked my brain over this shit. So many have, so many. And people have done a lot of work on this video to see. Many people have.
Jody wants a link. And I'm telling you, I don't even let my kids get slushies.
Yeah, who cares, Tina? I don't know, Wisconsin Mama. I have it, but when he said call me, I just called him my messenger. My best friend that lives right here in town, I call her a messenger too. I'd have to look up her phone number. I don't know. Probably on been verified or something. Who knows? You know, Ernie didn't find it. Somebody did. Yeah, they don't like the truth over there. It's not disgusting enough for them.
From Sonic at all, or any slushies really, because of how long it dies.
Someone telling truth. Wasn't you looking for Chris? Ernie, there he is in chat. This is kind of funny, actually. That he would go out of his way to call him and grill him. See, he doesn't care what Chris has to say. He only wanted to know about me. He just wanted to ask questions about me. Who in the family I knew. If that was my email. If I really knew Chris. Yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah, Ernie did say that. Smokey doesn't call them armchair detectives. Oh my God.
Their skin, their mouth, their lips, and I mean, it just looks gross, especially like the blue.
Okay, I'm definitely finding that picture of the tongue. I'm definitely posting that. Of course, they'll say that's not a receipt, won't they? Oh, I don't know who Chris is. Oh, no, they're talking.
I can't stand talking to a kid.
I know. And then
It's
your
like-
kid looks dirty because they've got all this shit on their face.
You know why? It's because Tiffany Marie doesn't want to confront Chris and talk about the conversations and emails they had and how he had sent her a picture of Rose. That's like, how would I get those? You know, I had asked him for some pictures that hadn't been out, and he sent me some pictures of her when she was a young girl, like with the quilt and on the horse and stuff. I said, if I was pretending to be Chris, how the hell would I gotten those childhood pictures of Rose? People don't think. They're just not very smart. Sweet Katie said, thank you for going up, Tina. Who the hell? Tina, a piano.
Yeah, it's so gross. And the bright blue stuff, like those.
Okay, Tina's rambling on about blue stuff. So people are asking Chris questions. Was Don and Candace in your town before Rose went missing? No, they weren't. And Don never met Rose. Did Rose get along with her mother? And this is, and they're just ignoring it all.
Suckers. I mean, it just really irks me to see a kid that their mouth is that color for hours too. I'm like, what the hell is it doing on the inside? This isn't right.
I thought that RFK was taking all this shit out of our food. I guess not.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping.
I think we've got a lot of lip service
Nobody
from.
wants to come to America anymore because
Hey, Jody, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing okay. Just getting older and wretched looking, but I'm doing okay.
Oh my God, stop it, wretched looking. You're a fucking beauty queen. What you mean?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so-
Hey, the picture I show is over 40 years old.
I don't care. I don't care. You're pretty on the
Oh, Jody, you're beautiful. We love you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so where does he start at? Right here, isn't it?
Probably the top. That's those are
Yeah,
the emails to Chris.
Oh, they're showing Chris's
God bless,
emails.
40
Good
head.
job, Ernie.
God,
Oh, they just showed Chris's email address.
you making me mad.
I wasn't trying to put Chris's emails out, but there you go.
Okay, I'll just put one out. Calm, Lord God, Jesus,
Jeez.
40 hell. God, yeah, comments.
Oh my God, Ernie.
Okay,
Well,
it's
that
just
was
1 second.
nice.
It's all right.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. I just feel bad because if it's really him, I don't want to be,
Who the fuck do you think it is?
He only wanted me to confirm it was him anyhow, so nothing's in them that's like juicy or anything. Don't worry. The Ansley Daniel ones are the messenger. You'll see them.
Well, a lot of
They're
people
right
are
underneath
asking Chris
the photos
questions
I sent you. The
in
photos
chat,
I sent you summer that you had up here.
and the panel's
Okay,
still
so I gotta
ignoring.
get 'em. Hold
Yeah,
on one
the
second.
panel's still ignoring him.
There's like 5, maybe.
I'm gonna go
I'm
get them right now.
I'm gonna
You
go
got-
on.
You guys take over. You guys take over. Jody, take over. Do something here, cause I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go on.
Oh, he's gonna come over here.
Oh, you're going to make me take over, huh?
You guys,
Wait, I gotta.
Okay, so where does it?
Okay, wait. Oh shit! Because I'm on this other phone. Let's see. I prefer to keep my. He didn't want his picture on YouTube, as I don't want drama out in public with my girls and so forth. So Tiffany wrote, I would never put anything on YouTube, that I promise you. Okay, and then Chris wrote back and they highlighted his email address. Honest to God. They have it highlighted in yellow. He said, hello, Tiffany, I'm sitting in your chat at the moment, but I want to ask you if you'd be willing to help me out by verifying that I am who I say I am and not Lisa that other channels are accusing me of being. I trust you enough to be willing to verify myself to you as long as you do not use the proof on YouTube. You gotta be kidding me. Honest to God. Bright yellow. Put his email address up here. Wait a minute. I had something that I was gonna. Oh, Christine. She's a font of knowledge, isn't she? Lisa Kay has mentioned many times she and Granddad were friends. I have no idea what she's talking about. Who's Granddad? Do you think she meant that's autocorrect of Grandis? I have never, ever said that I was friends with Candy. And I've never called her Grandis either. Christine. Go back to squatting. They're asking Chris a lot of questions.
Start at right here, ain't it?
Probably the top. That's those are
Yeah,
the emails to Chris Larson.
God bless. 40.
Good job, Ernie. And his hair's backseat.
Mm-hmm.
She's tiny, you know. Summer's little. She's 3 feet, 4 inches tall. She's tiny.
But,
I think those are her measurements. I hope I got it right.
And that was a brand new outfit that she was supposed to wear the first day.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's enough of that, don't you think? It was kind of interesting though. Honestly, to see them ignore him and then dox him. Yeah, okay. Typical. Good thing he didn't go up on panel. Guess he's smarter than I am. Anyway, yes, what a bunch of snakes they are. Hey, thanks for hanging out over here, you guys. It was kind of fun. No, they aren't mentioning anything new. And they're, yeah. I mean, when you got Tina up there talking about blue slushies and kids' mouth for 20 minutes, I mean, what does that have to do with Summer missing? Or, I don't know. They're just extraneous chit chat and bullshit to entertain the chat, I guess. I don't know. It's funny how they totally ignore Chris. People are in there asking him all kinds of questions and they're totally ignoring him, talking about something else. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm gonna go. What day is this? This is Sunday. Okay. You guys have a great week. And I'm gonna be out of town the rest of the week. But next week, we'll start going over that 12-page Summer Wells timeline and get some facts out there. Then Ernie can watch that and he can get his details from that. One blue slushie. Okay. So you guys have it was funny having Chris go over there, I gotta say. Okay, so thanks everybody for being here. You guys know I appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping the chat clean as always. Appreciate my mods. And this was fun. We need to do it again. So have a good week and we'll see you later. Bye.